What's up guys, Crow here. So I changed from the Wiliting bean to this wheat. I'm using Icebound bean to deal wheat damage from the equipment here, and roasting is getting wheat on here like base wheat. No, this one. You need this base wheat, and this is to gain the blur. For the core talent, we need plate. At the peak of the god, if you can get wing walk, it's also good. Subtle impact. Forbidden power, we lose too much. Survive. And like for the note, all that, we need attack and cast speed. Affection. This have a read, but this read is really sucks because this 6-second read. It helps when we are on leveling, but after we have enough read, right, we don't rely on this. Like persistence, skill level, I'm also not getting it. And here get some intelligence. So second we get the psychic, core talent, days. If you can get holiness on the period of the god, it's so good for survive. And then verbal abuse, we are not using read purification. This will reduce the damage. We need the extra curse. Plus also we are not using the king boom. More with less will reduce our damage. So the build is different from the Wiliting bean. Wiliting bean we need rely on the read purification to remove the enemy life, but this nerf is too much. So any build that use read purification just sucks. Maybe my control is still fine. Yeah, I think my control is still fine, but not on Wiliting bean. And then this part we get like energy shield, more attack speed, reap duration. This is extra curse to deal a paralyze. You don't need to get this point. I just want to get it to get blinding on the enemy. And mark do nothing for us. So reaping cooldown, affection, and then blur effect. Alignment duration increase our damage. Wheat is a alignment. Alignment duration increase our damage. Reaping duration also reaping cooldown. For this build before we use a priceless crafting, right, everyone lack of reaping cooldown recovery speed, so it's hard to get it. The third one is warlock, also max energy shield for the core talent, indifference, and then off the beaten track, or you can use 30 tricks also, but 30 trick to get all alignment is, I don't really like to get it. Like right now the price drop on the base trauma and base ignite on the slate there. If you want like the fallen starlight there, if you want can go get it, and then you can use 30 tricks, but I like to use the off the beaten track. And affection, skill cost, this part, alignment duration, cooldown recovery speed, and then here get all skill level. Element resistance is a must, and then max mana. This is minus skill cost. So if you change your build to 30 tricks, right, you need to add build to this part minus your skill cost. You need 3 of it. I put 1 into energy shield. I need a bit more survive. And for this build we use Beyond Cure. Like if you can get Beyond Cure and then like holiness, then you will be good. Or you can get plate. If you get plate, you can use wing walk. You also can get wing walk together with the Beyond Cure. But now it's like I already test so many days, like 2 days. I think 2 days testing up with our friend at Twitch. At Twitch chat there, like Mindless also testing with me. He have more damage. Mindless is close to 1 trillion damage. His equipment is so much better than mine because he have a few priceless gear, and me and like we both use this reap duration. Like we go for chaos to get affection and reaping duration, but right now this price is too expensive. We bought it is like less than 100, both of us. When we test out this build, like we bought it, it's like so cheap. got footstep is at less than 20. Now it's at expensive. So, and like you just need 3 of these, and then we put it down like this so that they can get all, they have to be near each other to get each other buff. And then when you put got footstep next to them, they can get both of it, like 36% additional order decrease. This one is the same. And then I get blur and max focus blessing, minus damage, and then intelligent to energy shield. So like the first set that I test out is using these. This is the first set. We use blur, and this is a cheaper set to start when we change from the Wiliting beam to the Icebound with damage. This one is cheap, but don't count this. Like tracer pain, just get 2 tracer pain. This increase our damage because we start to channel from 5. If we don't have this one, our damage channel from 3 to 5. So as you can see, the projectile is low, and we don't need any max channel stack. We just need 4 here plus 2. Our chain prepare under the skill here is also another plus 2. Together plus 4. Plus 4 you already reach 5. So when we reach 5, you keep shooting up the projectile. And then Hero memory, right? Also it is the same, all is right hand side. And then intelligent, affection or ripping cooldown recovery speed, like on all 3. And then the bottom one, right, is erosive damage, affection, ripping cooldown recovery speed. Still got what? Spell damage doesn't really increase a lot, but here have dot damage. You need dot damage or erosive, but erosive damage not really high, like dot better. Cast speed also help. Cast speed you can get. So, but if you go buy it, then ripping cooldown recovery speed is so expensive. So, because now this season SS6 rip, the damage is not bad. That's why a lot of people is using it. Like my equipment is all shit one. I haven't get T1. It's like no luck. I run out of flame area already. Like I need to get T1 for crafting weapon, right? Don't need to get core skill level. Just get intelligent. Intelligent is so much better to craft than the plus 2 core skill level. Core skill level is too expensive, even for crafting. As you can see here, under core skill, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go try it out. Intelligent is the best to get. So to save your frame area, go get intelligent. And our main damage is the base, skill base as with damage. This part we need dot damage, like this one. Dot damage, skill base to wit, and then affection. Like I also haven't get T1. These need to get rip. Try to get T1. T1 increase a lot of damage. So I got no luck. Like here I got max life, and that fucked up. And this part also, I didn't drop the max. I didn't drop the affection effect. That I can drop it. I need erosive resistance. That is like hard. Got no luck. Okay. So that like erosive resistance like go up. But when it go up, it's too much. Like T1, huh. I need the lightning, all that. Like it's a bit hard. So at the back, when we go craft, it will be better. Like under the chest here. So for the skilling, right, Icebound beam, greater projectile, we need to get a lot of projectile. So under candle here, we can get plus 2 additional refractor for the beam skill, so that you will jump from enemy to enemy, and then to stack out the weed. This part is like can use the scatter shot beam, but I like to use this for better map clearing. Like I can show you DPS without using the tuning spike. Tuning spike is not a must to have, so it's the same setup. So we always have to stand near him. This is from the damage from Frost. You can see it's around like 10 to 15 billion damage. Sometimes it get higher, sometimes it drop. Now it drop. Oh, because it's the other set. Oh yeah, this set is Chain Behind the Curtain, and the familiar step is 10 billion. Force God Skin and the Night Shroud have much more damage. Like this at 15 billion, so it's around 10 to 15. Like this, if you want to get max energy shield damage plus 3, you need 2 effects, 3 intelligence per 4 level. Try to get below 200, more than 200, don't buy it. Then you can go get Chain Behind the Curtain. It's like, yeah, below $200, 200 FE you can get it. And then this shoe, just go buy an unidentified one. They are very cheap. Not much people use these. Just that we can't use the Night Shroud with Chain Behind the Curtain. Chain Behind the Curtain, every time when we move, we gain blur. If you look at here, stealth strike, stealth step, we lose. When our blur ends, we gain additional damage. I'm not sure that this count at end because it refresh, but it will drop. So I'm not sure if this damage is added or not. Like the 25% damage, this I'm not sure. But here have a minus reduction. And our main from this build is using the Chaos Abyss. Try to get 4 stat and above. 4 stat and above. For Corrupted, we need this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th FX to be Corrupted. And we need 4 stat on the 5th one. So this one is like, we need Corrupted one. And then here we need 4 or 5. 750 is expensive. There is cheap one. You can get 3. That is like 700. I rather get 750 because there's a damage difference with the stack. And for the chest is for survive for my energy shoes charge. Another best one is not best. Another alternate armor is using this Corrupted Pakwa. Like when we move, we also regen energy shield charge, so this is not a bad choice. You can get the Corrupted on the max energy shield. Is that where is the? Oh, this is like mana. I don't think they are very expensive. Yeah, here also can get all state. Like 56 of it. So if 60 all state, maybe you can get more energy shield for the intelligent. Like this one. Get the intelligent. This one. If you can't get this ripping duration one, there's also something we can get under the slate here. So which one is good? Like we can search it on the corner of divinity, right? Erosive damage per stack. This increased damage. Focus blessing and the tendency blessing. Like these two is not really good. The better one is under the candle, under blessing. Under candle search for blessing. This one is better. This when we have a trigger. Like for example, we have a trigger on our skill empower skill or on the curse, these can get all blessing much better than under the corner of divinity, because they nerf it hard, like only 8 seconds. 8 seconds, what can we do with 8 seconds? Like, or not 8 seconds, it's 8% chance. Like this one is really fucked up. Spell skill level, blur effect, all skill level. This is for survive. These two is survive. This also survive. Trauma and the ignite is just for the dirty tricks. See if you need it. Another way to get dirty tricks is also using the thunder imbard. Like you can use thunder imbard, and then we go link the add trauma, add fire. This way we get thunder, numb, trauma, and fire. We are doing cold skill, so we have frostbite. We are dealing wind, so we have all of them already. And then like this part also, you need this one, like this. But for 30 tricks, right? For me is I can't change. If I change, my seal compensation is not enough. At the back, maybe if I need more damage, I will change it. But now it's like I don't have enough seal compensation. Like I can get it on a helmet. Helmet, there's a base effects with a shield, and ultimate ember we can craft a seal compensation. Crafting amulet also. So this part is up to player. And the belt, there's one alternative that we can use that is not really that expensive. The damage is also okay, is this one. Try to get 53% and above. This skill damage to weak damage, this is the same FX as our weapon one. The corrupted one is 60%. So corrupted one is 54% to 60%. But corrupted one, I don't think is cheap. But 53% one is very cheap. Not much people use it. And that basically for this build. You can see the thunder imbard is dropping down the alignment. And this part like affection and ripping cooldown, intelligent, energy shield, movement speed. All these increase our damage. I don't think I miss out anything. So I think I say most of the stuff already. This one is all drop pad. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, just comment down below. I try my best to reply. And thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye bye.